Here we are, America Black Superman for real. Daryl L. Davis 2719 show. Be real. Let's talk about it. We had this young fellow that was killed by the Dallas Police Department. Hey man, we have his mother here. Man, we on Be Real. Let's talk about it. Daryl L. Davis 2719 show. State your name and give the people your plight of what happened to your son.
All right, I'm Cora Kennedy. On October 12th, 2009, I called home to check on my family, and I was told that my son Kemon Bolden was killed by Dallas police, and they didn't know if he was dead or not. So as the days went by, I couldn't get information of what happened. 3 days later, Kadera Nash was accused of his murder.
Kadera Nash, that's a Dallas police officer?
No, he's
individual.
no, individual.
Okay.
And they did not come to my house.
You want to step back down the hallway, just back up, you know? Right there, right there. Hey, people, we up here in this Capitol in Austin, Texas, and State Rep Jasmine Crockett's office. Hey, man, that's good enough, ma'am. Okay, continue your plight, ma'am.
And so, as I said, the days went by, and a gentleman, Kadera Nash, was accused of his murder. And so, they never came to my house to tell me what happened to my son. I wasn't allowed in the courtroom when they were doing the trial. 5 days, I couldn't go in. Every time I would go in, they would escort me out by the sheriffs. So, being a mother, and this is what I don't understand about our justice system.
Okay, let's hear it. Be real. Let's talk about it. Daryl L. Davis 2719 show. Talk about it, man. Be real.
Being a mother, I don't understand why I was not in that courtroom to hear testimony.
Was you a witness in the case?
I was not a witness.
Well, you should have been allowed in there. If you was not a witness for either side, you should have been allowed in that courtroom. See, those are the kind of things that we look off into, man. The injustice, not only that happened to Black Americans, but it happened to people all over, of all skin colors. We represent everybody. Because when our skin was chosen and given to us, it was given to us by God. We didn't have no choice in this matter, man. Be real. Let's talk about Daryl L. Davis 2719 show. We here with this young mother who lost her son by the hands of the Dallas Police Department and its officers. And from the information I'm gathering, they allowed someone else to try to be accused of it at first, right?
Right.
Okay, continue your story, ma'am.
So he has 50 years. They did give him 50 years. I could never talk to the young man to find out what happened, if he killed my son or not.
Oh, so they convicted a man for murdering your son when actually they murdered him.
Yes, they.
Oh man,
this
it
young
don't
man.
surprise me. Go ahead.
And so I did go into his files, and I found out that they squashed evidence. The ones that could say what actually happened that day.
They
squashed
muzzled
the
him.
Yes.
The system.
Yes, and I have proof. I have paperwork. And so this is why I'm here today, because I want other mothers and families. We need to stand up for this injustice. We need to stand up against this injustice. This is why I have this on the back here.
Okay.
It is miscarriage of justice.
A miscarriage of justice is injustice everywhere.
Right.
And it's just like you said, it is a criminal negligence.
It is a criminal negligence.
It's also a crime.
It's a crime. When your attorney throw away all the evidence that can solve a murder or can solve a wrongful death claim. This is what should be charged against the ones that represent us. And they just, it's sad what they do to us.
And throw an innocent man in prison to cover up their tracks. Hey man, that's what this investigation team. We're Equality and Justice for All, and this is what we do, ma'am.
Okay.
And we just thank you for sharing your plight with us, and we're gonna try to get something heard on this here, ma'am. As we know that the wheels of justice turn slow, right? They just threw out a conviction regarding Bill Cosby, but it took them 3.5 years to do it, or either 2.5 years to do it, right? So my thing is that they're quick to put us in and slow to get us out.
Right.
I don't see how paperwork take that long. To you just typing paper, sending it from one place to the other one. If it was that important, like everything else, you'll put the paper in the car and take it to its destination
Right.
to release an innocent person,
Right.
And to charge an innocent person for a crime they did commit, that's a criminal act in itself, right? So we want to try to take all the immunity away from the prosecutors and the judges for their actions. They've been getting away with it far too long, man.
Yes, they have.
And black people
Yes, they have.
have to stand up and come out. I am very disappointed in these Texas right now because they do not have nobody down here representing their party. I'm not a Democrat, nor am I a Republican. I'm for right and for good, right? So that's where I stand with this here. God bless me with an organization called Equality and Justice for All, DLD, and this is what we fight for. Once again, I thank you, ma'am. State your name again and state your son's name.
I am Cora Kennedy. My son's name is Kevon Bolden.
Amen. Man, we're going to try to get something done. It will not go unheard.
Thank you.
You're
God bless you.
welcome. Bless you. Black Superman, for real, out.